started painting portraits of the space you used to fill, a study of the quiet, of the heart when it stands still. I'm practicing the science of the way a room gets cold, learning how to let go of the hands I used to hold. I've mapped out every shadow, I've memorized the cracks in the ceiling where I lay awake and wish the years would track back. They tell me it's a process, they say it's just a skill, like breathing underwater or crawling up a hill. But there's no grace in falling, and there's no poison pain, just a messy watercolor blurring in the rain. Oh, I'm perfecting the art of losing you, the shades of gray, the deepest shades of blue. I'm a master of the silence, a scholar of the ache, counting every promise that we didn't mean to break. It's a long and lonely gallery of things we'll never do, and I'm dying in the middle of the art of losing you. I'm sculpting your resemblance out of memories and dust, trying to find the polish in the wreckage and the rust. I've learned to walk the hallway without calling out your name, though every floorboard beneath me seems to whisper it the same. It's a slow and steady drawing of a line I cannot cross, the beautiful, cruel architecture of a total loss. Is it a masterpiece if it leaves me this hollow? Is it a path that I'm supposed to want to follow? I'd burn the whole collection, I'd tear the canvas down just to hear you laughing in this quiet, ghost-filled perfecting the art of losing you, the shades of gray, the deepest shades of blue. I'm a master of the silence, a scholar of the ache, counting every promise that we didn't mean to break. It's a long and lonely gallery of things we'll never do, and I'm dying in the middle of the art of losing you. One more brushstroke of the way you used to smile. I'll stay here in the museum for a little while, just a frame without a view. That's the art of losing you. Shall we explore a melody or a narrative arc for the song? The sun comes up, but the light feels paper thin. I'm bracing for the battle that I know I'll never win. I move the furniture to hide the spots where you would stand, but I still feel the phantom ghost of your fingers in my hand. The tea is getting bitter and the house is getting loud with the roar of every memory that is gathering like a cloud. I try to run to the edges of this town to find a place where the weight wouldn't pull me down. But no matter how fast I go, where I try to flee, there's a darkness on the pavement that looks exactly like me. I'm walking in the shadow of sorrow, a mile wide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. It's the shape of your silhouette at the foot of my bed. It's the echo of the always that we both should have said. The moon is just a witness to the tears I haven't dried. Living in the shadow of the day are forever died. I see you in the strangers passing by on 5th and Main, in the rhythm of the wipers and the weeping of the rain. Every happy song I hear sounds like a choir out of key, because the harmonies are missing since you turned your back on me. I'm a portrait in the hallway where the colors start to bleed, trying to find a harvest in a garden full of weed. They say that shadows vanish when the sun goes down at night, but mine just gets much deeper in the absence of the light. It's a heavy velvet curtain that I'm wrapped in all alone, turning every muscle into ice and into stone. Tears I haven't dried. Living in the shadow of the day I forever died. It's following me everywhere I go. A dark silhouette in the winter snow. you like to explore musical ideas for the sorrow, like chord progressions or melody style. The streetlights are blurred into halos of gold against the sky that's turned bitter and cold. I'm standing right here where you told me goodbye, under the weight of a collapsing sky. I didn't want you to see how I broke, so let the thunder hide the words that I spoke. My jacket is soaked and my boots are like lead, but I can't move a muscle from the things that you said. The clouds are my cover, the storm is my friend. It's helping me hide how I've reached the far end. No one can tell that I'm falling apart when the weather is matching the state of my heart. 'Cause you can't see my tears in the rain. The water is washing the soul from the pain. I'm crying out loud, but the wind steals the sound and sweeps all my pieces across the wet ground. It's the perfect disguise for a soul in this much grief. A moment of mercy, a hollow relief, just a ghost in the downpour, a heart in the drain, hiding my tears in the rain. The puddles are ripples of memories we made. I watch as the colors of us start to fade. If I were bone dry and the sun was out bright, the world would see I'm not putting up a fight. But the mist is a curtain and the droplets are veils, hiding the marks where our love hit the rails. I'll stay out all night till the storm settles down. The loneliest man in this waterlogged town. Let the sky open up, let the lightning strike deep, for the promises made that we couldn't quite keep. Let the river rise up till it reaches my chin and drown out the person I used to be. The conductor stands in a coat of dust on a stage built of secrets and broken trust. I'm holding a violin with a snap G-string, trying to remember how the summer used to sing. But the wood is cold and the resin is dry, just like the well of the tears I used to cry. The audience is empty, just rows of velvet chairs, waiting for a melody that no one ever shares. I reach for the crescendo, I reach for the light, but the sheet music is fading into the black of the night. Every sharp is a memory, every flat is a scar. I'm playing for a ghost, and I've traveled far too far. It's a sorrowful symphony written in minor keys, a chorus of combat blowing through the trees. The brass is heavy with the weight of your name. The drums beat a rhythm of regret and of shame. I'm lost in the movement, I'm lost in the sound of a love that was golden, now buried in the ground. Just a sorrowful symphony playing on repeat, the sound of a heart accepting defeat. The church are weeping a low, hollow moan, like the sound of the wind through a house left alone. I remember the harmony we found in the dark before the fire went out, and we lost every spark. Now the tempo is dragging, the rhythm is wrong. I'm a solo performer in a two-person song, and the silence between notes is the loudest of all, like the sound of a kingdom beginning to fall. Is there a finale where the pain starts to cease, a final vibration that feels like some peace? Or do I just play until my fingers start to bleed, sowing the sorrow like a bitter winter seed? It's a sorrowful symphony written in minor keys, a chorus of combat blowing through the trees. The brass is heavy with the weight of your name. The drums beat a rhythm of regret and of shame. I'm lost in the movement, I'm lost in the sound of a love that was golden, now buried in the ground. Just a sorrowful symphony playing on repeat, the sound of a heart accepting defeat. The lights are dimming now, the baton hits the floor. I can't play this music, not for you anymore. One last vibration, one last long bow. The song is empty now.
I can help you further refine these lyrics or suggest a chord progression to bring this sorrowful skimming to life. What would you like to do next? Would you like to explore chord progressions for this song to capture its melancholic mood?
I'm sitting in the kitchen as the clock begins to strike, looking for a feeling that a normal heart would like. But the air has turned to iron and the pressure's dropping low. There's a gale inside this hallway where the quiet used to go. I'm watching curtains flicker, though the windows are all tight. I'm bracing for the wreckage in the middle of the night. The neighbors see a steady house, a common porch lit glow. They don't see the foundations as they start to let it go. It's a secret kind of chaos, it's a private kind of storm. Since you left the bed so empty and you left the sheets so warm, it's a silent hurricane tearing through my chest, leaving all the memories in a tangled, broken mess. No sirens in the distance, no thunder in the sky, just the sound of every promise as it starts to bleed and die. The world is standing still, but I'm being blown away by the silent hurricane of the words you didn't say. I'm picking up the pictures and the glass across the floor, wondering if the person I was exists here anymore. Your ghost is like a riptide pulling at my feet, dragging me to places where the bitter and the sweet meet. I've boarded up my senses and I've locked every gate, but you can't stop a tempest when it's fueled by heavy faith. They say the eye is peaceful, they say the eye is kind, but I'm stuck in the debris of the life we left behind, spinning in the darkness, reaching for a hand that's vanished like a footprint in the shifting coastal sand. the words you didn't say. No wind against the glass, just the debris of my heart. Everything we built just flying all apart. So quiet, so loud, walking in the center of a dark and heavy cloud. The silent hurricane, just me and the rain. I can help compose a melody or a chord progression to match the emotional tone of silent hurricane. Would you like that? The conductor stands in a coat of dust on a stage built of secrets and broken trust. I'm holding a violin with a snapped G-string, trying to remember how the summer used to sing. But the wood is cold and the resin is dry, just like the well of the tears I used to cry. The audience is empty, just rows of velvet chairs, waiting for a melody that no one ever shares. I reach for the crescendo, I reach for the light, but the sheet music is fading into the black of the night. Every sharp is a memory, every flat is a scar. I'm playing for a ghost and I've traveled far too far. It's a sorrowful symphony, written in minor keys, a chorus of comeback, blowing through the trees. The brass is heavy with the weight of your name. The drums beat a rhythm of regret and of shame. I'm lost in the movement, I'm lost in the sound of a love that was golden, now buried in the ground. Just a sorrowful symphony, playing on repeat, the sound of a heart accepting defeat. The cellars are weeping a low, hollow moan, like the sound of the wind through a house left alone. I remember the harmony we found in the dark before the fire went out and we lost every spark. Now the tempo is dragging, the rhythm is wrong. I'm a solo performer in a two-person song, and the silence between notes is the loudest of all, like the sound of a kingdom beginning to fall. Is there a finale where the pain starts to cease? A final vibration that feels like some peace? Or do I just play until my fingers start to bleed, sowing the sorrow like a bitter winter seed? facing defeat. The lights are dimming now. The baton hits the floor. I can't play this music, not for you anymore. One last vibration, one last long bow. The song is over, and I'm empty now.
I can help you further refine these lyrics or suggest a chord progression to come a sorrowful symphony to life. What would you like to do next? Would you like to explore chord progressions for this song to capture its my mood?
I'm sitting in the kitchen as the clock begins to strike, looking for a feeling that a normal heart would like. But the air has turned to iron, and the pressure's dropping low. There's a gale inside this hallway where the quiet used to go. I'm watching curtains flicker though the windows are all tired. I'm bracing for the wreckage in the middle of the night. The neighbors see a steady house, a common porch-lit glow. They don't see the foundations as they start to let it go. It's a secret kind of chaos, it's a private kind of storm. Since you left the bed so empty and you left the sheets so warm, it's a silent hurricane tearing through my chest, leaving all the memories in a tangled, broken mess. No sirens in the distance, no thunder in the sky, just the sound of every promise as it starts to bleed and die. The world is standing still, but I'm being blown away by the silent hurricane of the words you didn't say. I'm picking up the pictures and the glass across the floor, wondering if the person I was exists here anymore. Your ghost is like a riptide pulling at my feet, dragging me to places where the bitter and the sweet meet. I've boarded up my senses and I've locked every gate, but you can't stop a tempest when it's fueled by heavy fate. They say the eye is peaceful, they say the eye is kind, but I'm stuck in the debris of the life we left behind, spinning in the darkness, reaching for a hand. hurricane, just me and the rain. I can help compose a melody or chord progression to match the emotion tone of silent hurricane. Would you like that? The streetlights are blurred into halos of gold against a sky that's turned bitter and cold. I'm standing right here where you told me goodbye, under the weight of a collapsing sky. Didn't want you to see how I broke, so I let the thunder hide the words that I spoke. My jacket is soaked and my boots are like lead, but I can't move a muscle from the things that you said. Clouds are my cover, the storm is my friend. It's helping me hide how I've reached the far end. No one can tell that I'm falling apart when the weather is matching the state of my heart. Of memories we made, I watch as the colors of us start to fade. If I were bone dry and the sun was out bright, the world would see I'm not putting up a fight. But the mist is a curtain and the droplets are veils, hiding the marks where our love hit the rails. I'll stay out all night till the storm settles down. The loneliest man in this waterlogged town. Let the sky open up, let the lightning strike deep, for the promise is made that we couldn't quite keep. Let the river rise up till it that I kissed. Tears in the rain, just tears in the rain, to help you craft the perfect melody. Would you like me to suggest some chord progressions that captured a manichoric mood of tears in the rain? The sun comes up, but the light feels paper thin. I'm bracing for the battle that I know I'll never win. I move the furniture to hide the spots where you would stand, but I still feel the phantom ghost of your fingers in my hand. The tea's getting bitter and the house is getting loud, with the roar of every memory that is gathering like a cloud. I try to run to the edges of this town, to find a place where the weight wouldn't pull me down. But no matter how fast I go, where I try to flee, there's a darkness on the pavement that looks exactly like me. I'm walking in the shadow of sorrow a mile wide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. It's the shape of your silhouette at the foot of my bed. It's the echo of the old ways that we both should have said. The moon is just a witness to the tears I haven't dried. Living in the shadow of the day I'll forever I see you and the strangers passing by on 5th and Main, in the rhythm of the wipers and the weeping of the rain. Every happy song I hear sounds like a choir out of key, because the harmony is missing since you turned your back on me. I'm a portrait in the hallway where the colors start to bleed, trying to find the harvest in a garden full of weed. They say that shadows vanish when the sun goes down at night, but mine just gets much deeper in the absence of the light. It's a heavy velvet curtain that I'm wrapped around. like chord progressions or a melody style. I've started painting portraits of the space you used to fill, a study of the quiet of the heart when it stands still. I'm practicing the science of the way a room gets cold, learning how to let go of the hands I used to hold. I've mapped out every shadow, I've memorized the cracks in the ceiling where I lay awake and wish the years would track back. They tell me it's a process, they say it's just a skill, like breathing underwater, climbing up a hill. But there's no grace in falling, and there's no poise in pain, just a messy watercolor blurring in the rain. Oh, I'm perfecting the art of losing you, the shades of gray, the deepest shades of blue. I'm a master of the silence, a scholar of the ache, counting every promise that we didn't mean to break. It's a long and lonely gallery of things we'll never do, and I'm dying in the middle of the art of losing you. I'm sculpting your resemblance out of memories and dust, trying to find the polish in the wreckage and the rust. I've learned to walk the hallway without calling out your name, though every floorboard beneath me seems to whisper it the same. It's a slow and steady drawing of a line I cannot cross, the beautiful, cruel architecture of a total loss. Is it a masterpiece if it leaves me this hollow? Is it a path that I'm supposed to want to follow? I burn the whole collection, I tear the canvas down just to hear you laughing in this quiet, ghost-filled perfecting the art of losing you, the shades of gray, the deepest shades of blue. I'm a master of the silence, a scholar of the ache, counting every promise that we didn't mean to break. It's a long and lonely gallery of things we'll never do, and I'm dying in the never, the art of losing you. One more brushstroke of the way you used to smile. I'll stay here in the museum for a little while, just a frame without a view. That's the art of losing you. Shall we explore